Hey everyone, it's Lily. Spring is here and it's the perfect time to refresh your garden. Just like we love to bring new life to old houses, our gardens deserve a little springtime love too. Let's dive into some inspiring landscape ideas to transform your home, creating spaces that are beautiful, inviting, and full of life. From charming garden paths to vibrant flower beds, we'll explore simple yet stunning ways to enhance your outdoor haven. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or a cozy balcony, there's always room to add a touch of springtime magic. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started on creating a garden that reflects your personal style and brings you joy all season long. When you think about a charming home, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For me, it's a welcoming front porch, and you can't have that without a charming path leading right to it. Imagine a winding path that beckons you into the garden. Think about using natural stone for a classic look, or maybe even reclaimed brick for that touch of history and warmth. Border your path with lush greenery and colorful blooms to create a truly enchanting entrance. Think about herbs like rosemary and lavender that release a sweet fragrance when you brush past them. And don't forget about lighting. Solar-powered lanterns lining the walkway create the most magical ambience as evening falls. Remember, your garden path is more than just a way to get from point A to point B. It's an experience. It's about savoring the journey and creating a sense of anticipation for what lies ahead. As you stroll along the path, let your worries melt away and allow yourself to be fully present in the beauty of your surroundings. It's amazing how such a simple element can completely transform the look and feel of your outdoor space. So take your time, choose materials you love, and have fun creating a path that leads to your very own springtime oasis. Now let's talk about adding some serious color and life to your garden with vibrant flower beds. This is where you can really let your creativity bloom. Start by selecting a mix of perennials and annuals that will provide a beautiful display throughout the season. I love using a variety of heights and textures to create visual interest. Think about incorporating flowers with different blooming periods so that your garden is always bursting with color. Early bloomers like daffodils and tulips will bring cheer in early spring, while later bloomers like coneflowers and asters will keep your garden looking lively well into the fall. Don't be afraid to experiment with different color combinations. You can create a bold and dramatic look with contrasting hues or a soft and romantic feel with pastel shades. I always love incorporating native plants into my designs. They're not only beautiful, but they're also well suited to the local climate and attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. Remember to mulch around your plants to help retain moisture and keep weeds at bay. And don't forget to water regularly, especially during those hot summer months. With a little care and attention, your flower beds will be the envy of the neighborhood. There's just something so soothing and magical about the sound of water in a garden. And you don't need a ton of space to incorporate a water feature into your design. Even a small fountain or bird bath can make a big impact. Imagine relaxing in your garden with the gentle sound of water trickling in the background. It's so peaceful and calming. If you have a little more space, you might consider a small pond. Not only will it add a touch of elegance to your garden, but it will also attract all sorts of wildlife. Think about adding some water lilies or other aquatic plants to your pond, and don't forget the fish. A waterfall is another great way to add a dramatic focal point to your garden. They're also surprisingly easy to install. You can find pre-made waterfall kits at most garden centers. No matter what type of water feature you choose, be sure to place it in a spot where you can enjoy the sights and sounds. Maybe tuck it away in a quiet corner of your garden or create a seating area nearby where you can relax and unwind. With a little planning, you can easily add the tranquil beauty of water to your very own backyard oasis. Now that you've created such a beautiful garden, you need a cozy spot to sit and enjoy it all. Whether it's a comfy porch swing or a charming bistro set, create a space where you can relax and connect with nature. I love using weather-resistant furniture made from materials like teak or wrought iron. And don't forget to add some cushions and throws for extra comfort and style. Think about creating different seating areas for different purposes, maybe a secluded spot for reading or enjoying your morning coffee, and a larger area for entertaining friends and family. And don't be afraid to add some personal touches to your seating area. Outdoor rugs, lanterns, and potted plants can all help to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. String lights strung overhead create the most magical ambience for evening gatherings. Imagine spending warm summer nights gathered around the table with loved ones, sharing stories and laughter. Creating a cozy seating area is all about extending your living space outdoors and making the most of those precious moments with the people you love. As the sun begins to set, it's time to illuminate your garden with a touch of magic. Decorative garden lighting not only enhances the beauty of your outdoor space, but also creates a warm and inviting ambience for evening gatherings. Think about using a variety of lighting techniques to create layers of light and shadow. String lights strung overhead create a whimsical and enchanting atmosphere, perfect for outdoor dining or simply relaxing under the stars. Solar-powered lanterns placed along pathways add a touch of charm and guide your way after dark. And spotlights strategically placed to highlight your favorite trees or architectural features can create a truly dramatic effect. For a touch of elegance, consider adding some lanterns or pendant lights to your seating area. And don't forget about candles. Scattered around your garden, they create a warm and inviting glow. When selecting your garden lighting, be sure to choose bulbs with a warm color temperature to create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. And don't be afraid to experiment with different lighting effects to see what looks best in your space. With a little creativity, you can easily transform your garden into a magical nighttime oasis. I hope these ideas have inspired you to create a garden that brings you joy all season long. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. The most important thing is to choose ideas that you love and that reflect your personal style. With a little time and effort, you can easily transform your outdoor space into a beautiful and inviting retreat. So get out there and get your hands dirty. Happy gardening, everyone!